No one wants to be a roommate with the person they're divorcing, but some things are unavoidable. Divorce attorney Tracey Coates joins us next with some tips on making the process smoother.
I don't know what to tell you, kid. This is how I am when I'm single. My hours start to get pretty strange. Might be time for you to think about moving out.
Why would I'm not moving anywhere. And Gary, just please turn the volume down.
You know, but I don't tell you what the to do in your room. You can doodle, you can dance, you can break the gingerbread house. I don't give a shit. But in my room, I want to relax and watch my highlights and complete surround sound experience. What the are you doing?
You're not even gonna watch it.
All right, that's a clip from the breakup. It is the perfect segue to our next segment because some couples, well, they want to live together while their divorces are pending or find themselves not wanting to be the one that moves out after the breakup. But as we know, cohabitating can be challenging in what is already a tense time. So Tracey Coates is one of the country's top divorce attorneys, is here to offer some tips that may help make this process that we think is impossible smoother. Tracey,
as much as I can, yes.
As much as you can. Good morning to you. Thank you for coming in and talking about this. So there are some things that you can do. All right, we're going to go down this list, and one of the things on your list is no family meals. Is that correct?
Right. I mean, so first I want to just say this choice wisdom is not for everybody, right?
Oh, yeah.
Some people can do it and others it's just not a viable option. So I think one of the things, yes, I mean, definitely meal times, and that really goes into going from being lifemates to roommates. And so one of the things that people, they come to me, logistics are the first things that we talk about. And that is, what do? You know, Tracey, I can't afford to move out of my marital home, and we'll talk about that in a minute, but one of the things is somebody's got to move out of the marital bedroom, right? And part of that also goes into stop eating meals together. Stop holding yourselves out as husband and wife, going to events together, those types of things.
Yeah, don't do laundry,
don't do your laundry together, take separate cars, act as if you are truly roommates.
All right, so Tracey, that all sounds good in theory. How, after you consult an attorney, obviously you want to consult an attorney before you do it, you know, before you move forward with this.
You've got to consult an attorney. You know, even if it's for an initial consultation, I really, really recommend that you do, because we're in a unique position here in the DMV, and we're surrounded by 3 jurisdictions with 3 very different laws. And so you want to make sure that you know what your obligations are, what to expect if you decide to go down this path.
All right, so if you're going to do this, do you need to have, I know you consult with a lawyer, does this stuff need to be put into a document, like we're going to cohabitate and we're going to split the bill? I don't know how that works, but is that how it goes? Is that the best way to approach it?
You know, I think that's not necessarily the initial phase in terms of putting something in writing, but ultimately, absolutely, you want to get to a point where you have a fully executed agreement that deals with all of your issues, your assets, if you have children, the schedule, things like that. Absolutely, that is the end result.
All right, and you talked about also having parallel lives. You mentioned don't go places together like you're still a couple. Having parallel lives and clear boundaries as well. Yeah,
you've got to have clear boundaries, right? You've got to both know what to expect and what the obligations are for one another's, particularly if you're moving into another room in the house and that door is closed. You can't now just freely walk in or, to interrupt that.
Right. Can you sleep in the same bed?
I would highly suggest the answer is no. You could, but in some jurisdictions, having sexual relations is a bar to getting a divorce. The time clock starts all over again.
Wait, say that again. So if you have sex while you're in the process, what'd you say?
The time clock starts over again for some jurisdictions. Absolutely. So you have to be separated and apart without having sex. So it's not friends with benefits. It is, a clear division.
Wow, okay. Y'all hear that out there, viewers? Y'all hear that? All right, so what else do we need to know? Also, you mentioned, in addition to talking to a lawyer, changing your passwords. What is that about?
So many times families have one unique password for all of their devices in their home. And when you're going through the separation and divorce process, you're going to start to communicate with other third parties. Your lawyer, for example, is a really big one, right? Family and friends. And you don't want the other spouse to be able to tap into your emails, your other account. But also another important thing is to protect your belongings. Take your original deeds, titles, passports, those types of documents, and either move them to a different place like your office, a trusted friend, or a safety deposit box.
Can you date other people?
You can date other people, wisdom. I knew this question was coming. Yes, you can, but it does come with some definite consequences.
Don't bring them to the house?
Do not. Please don't bring them to the house. While I can certainly help you transition through that, that's going to make things a lot more difficult.
All right. Tracey, and what's your information if people want to find out more about this? Oh, you know what? There it is right there on the screen. You can go ahead and say it if you want, but it's right there on the screen.
You can find me. I'm a partner at Cipriani & Warner and Maryland, but also at IG, I am Tracey Coates.
All right. Hey, if you got this issue that you're working on, call Tracey. Don't listen to me. I got nothing for you. All right.
Don't listen to him. Come to me.
All right, go to Tracey. All right. Thank you, Tracey.
Thank you.